Today's Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, O'Theon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Hoagland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land, LLC, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Wham! LLC and Dry Fork Supply, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Crosby Chiropractic, The City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Northern Charm Boutique, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, Big Memo Laser, TNT Measurements Incorporated, The Food Barn, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Sund Manufacturing, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP.
Baseline, he's gonna go up. No good, rebound, Reese. He scores! Reese scores! That's the ball game! Cowboys go nuts! It was Reese at the buzzer. Jackson Reese gets the air ball.
Wow!
61-59. Cowboys move on to state. This place is going nuts. Greg Pruitt's happy.
Sheer pandemonium here, and I'm gonna check this. Watch this. 14th lead change of the game. None bigger than
Jackson Reese gets to be the hero in Killdeer.
Goodness, Jackson Reese. Etch your name into Killdeer Cowboy history.
Cowboys win 61-59. Blue Jays end it. Kory Anderson and the Jays had a great year, but it was the savior, Jackson Reese. He had 11 points, none bigger than the game winner. And my goodness, this was an amazing kickoff to our broadcast. Welcome to Stanley, North Dakota for tonight's ball game that will feature the Cowboys from Killdeer and the Stanley Blue Jays. My name is Dallas Hanson, joined tonight live with David Peterson. It's cold outside, but it's warm here in the Birdhouse, where these two teams who met up last year in the state qualifying game
in a game that was possibly the game of the century. It came down to the wire where Killdeer hit the game winner as time expired. That night, myself and David Peterson had the pleasure of calling that game. And tonight, David, once again, we get to call a game which promises to be a classic matchup.
Oh, no doubt. Thanks again, Dallas, for putting that together. It was such a highlight of our season. Having your voice on the call along with the video from KX News was something that you draw up on the basketball floor at your house on the driveway, and it came to fruition for Jackson Reese being the hero, sending his team to the state tournament. Dream that up, right?
You can't. There's no way possible. It's the first time in school history, or no, how long was it? 50 years, something like that?
I thought I heard 72 years.
72 years since the Cowboys have been to state. The Cowboys, they're dunking it right now, warm-ups. The Cowboys, they're going to try to make another run at state. And David, they have started off this year how a state qualifying team wants to. They're now ranked number 5 in the state, currently 2-0 with wins over New England and Divide County. The win over New England, 85-32. And then the win over my Maroons up there in Crosby, 67-30. So 2 very convincing wins for the Cowboys campaign and head coach Greg Pruitt.
Yeah, definitely coming out with a coming out party. They're number 5 in the state of North Dakota. On the other side, you got a very, very good Hungary. They're probably more upset that we played that footage from them, adding fuel to their fire. But Drake Slosher, Bennett Larson, the duo there, able to put something together. I think they're going to have a special season this year, and this is going to be one of many big games for both of these teams.
Well, as David alluded to, the Blue Jays come into this game 1-0 in Region 3. Their first win of the season, David, was a very big win against Beulah in the minor area, which is a tough place to play. They won that ball game 53-42. The Stanley Blue Jays are led by head coach Kory Anderson, and Kory Anderson, who runs a fantastic program, David, not just for the older kids, but he also runs the younger kids' program as well.
Oh, he is so invested in the community. He's done a fantastic job for a very long time here in Stanley. They've got a Rising Sports Academy, I believe is what it's called, RSA, where this gym is filled probably 5 nights of the week.
Yeah.
If he's not coaching basketball for the varsity boys basketball team, he's reffing football. I don't know if he does that a whole lot anymore, but man, these guys up here are getting up over on this side. But they do a lot for the Blue Jays, and if you want to run your program and you want to run it successfully like what Kory has done for the past 10 plus years, that's what it takes, is the commitment to be excellent, get the kids in the gym, develop a culture, create a winning culture, which he has done, and have the little kids buy in.
The Killdeer Cowboys, they come into this ball game 6'5" junior Jackson Reese, who made the game winner last year. Right place, right time for Jackson. But watching him warm up out there, seems a little more mature, a little bit bigger build. This kid is ready to play, and just a junior at 6'5", David.
Yeah, filling out for sure. He was the one that just lit up the backboard here before our cameras got over.
No officials, it's dunk time, baby.
No officials, it's dunk time. Yeah, put on a show. Let them see what they're paid money to hear. The Cowboys, they drove nasty roads to get here. Put on a show, but I'm excited to see Jackson Reese, and there's so many studs for the Killdeer Cowboys.
Yeah.
I sent you that text earlier today of all of the all-state first and second team football players for their football team. That translates into basketball, and again, you can't dote him enough of how good of a job Greg Pruitt has done. You know Greg, got to know him, got to know him when your days down in that area, but we saw it on the schedule, and I was like, Dallas, me and you are going.
Yep.
We're getting a cameraman. Freddie's running the camera for us. Thank you, Freddie, for filling in, getting the camera work. But there's no place that we would rather be than right here covering these two teams.
Well, congratulations to our cameraman as well, Noah Fredrickson, who ended the semester 4-0 GPA there at Minot State University, going to be a broadcaster. Appreciate 4-0. Close I ever got to 4-0 was not close at all. Kind of that 3-0 range, almost 2.0. But hey, we did the best we could. Killdeer head coach Greg Pruitt, also a founder of the Little Buddy Foundation, which does a lot for student athletes in the area that lost something that hinders their athletic ability. And Coach Pruitt just did a fantastic job. He had a girl who lost her arm. She got to go to a Minnesota Vikings practice, break down the huddle, and then also be on the sidelines for the Minnesota Vikings game. So Coach Pruitt, not only a great basketball coach, but also does stuff outside of his realm. Coach Pruitt is also longtime assistant John Harris. But David, as we look, you know Stanley pretty well. We've been following Killdeer. What do we got to expect out of these two teams tonight?
I'm watching Drake Slosher. Drake Slosher, as he goes in for a big layup there, is such an animal. He had a fantastic football team, second team All-State nominee for the Stanley Blue Jays football team. I believe he's committed to play football at Jamestown University. Going to have an excellent football career. Bennett Larson, another big one who's just taken that shot right there from three-point line. Another big man for the Stanley Blue Jays. Another one that I'm looking forward to watch is the 6'7" sophomore, Ben Henick.
Yeah.
Ben Henick, he looks like a professional football player out on the field when he's out doing it. But he had some JV minutes, probably getting some more age-appropriate stuff for the Blue Jays. But I'm looking for him to have a big season as well. And then there's a couple other kids from the Stanley Blue Jays roster that I'm looking forward to. I want to say, I thought I saw his uniform number 1, Austin Kanenwisher. He looked very nice in the JV game, having a very nice season for these Blue Jays, coming in with some big wins, flipping the win just last week, I believe, against Beulah, as Beulah came in here last year and put it to the Blue Jays. So getting a little bit back for them, but yeah, it's going to be a good season. We got a lot of Blue Jay basketball on the schedule, boys and girls. It's going to be a real good season for us.
You've been listening to our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. Border Plains Equipment located in Stanley on Highway 2. And also the NCC scoreboard desk. Appreciate all those sponsors made tonight possible. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, our Border Plains Equipment pregame show continues with comments from head coach Greg Pruitt and also Kory Anderson. Don't go anywhere.
Hey Dad, will you check the cows?
Use this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology, respecting the past while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer.
Located in Stanley, North Dakota, the mission of Montreal County Medical Center is to provide quality health care services to Montreal County and the surrounding area, and have done so since 1960. We are proud to be a part of Stanley's integrated healthcare system that includes our critical access hospital, nursing home, assisted living apartments, independent living apartments, and an aquatic center. To schedule an appointment with our great providers, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
Go ahead.
Welcome to Center Court here in Stanley High School. I got with me the head coach of the Killdeer Cowboys, Greg Pruitt. Coach Pruitt, how are we doing tonight?
Doing well. Thank you for having us.
You were telling me about the drive up, a little bit long. Now you got to sit through 2 games. How do you get the boys prepared and mentally ready to go for tonight's ball game?
Well, we use it as a motivator. One of the things that we have this year is we have a lot of road games. I mean, we go down to Des Lacs, Burlington on a Thursday night, and on a Friday we head to Valley City, and then on a Saturday we go down to Wahpeton. So there's no excuses. It's just one of those. You get on the bus and we do get ready to do business, and we're here, and it's a good place, a good environment to play. So hopefully we come out and have a good showing.
You come in tonight ranked number 5 overall in the state. Is there any extra added pressure, or how do you manage that number 5 ranking?
Well, I think, getting to the state tournament has a lot to do with that number 5 ranking, and bringing back 10 letter winners has a lot to do with it, but it's early in the season. Rankings don't mean anything. We're playing a very tough program tonight, a very well-coached program tonight. We tell the kids, don't feel the pressure. It's just another game, and come out and execute. And like we said, the season's a marathon. Right now, we're just looking at getting better every game and 1% better every practice, and at the end of the season, hopefully we got a chance to get back that state tournament like we were last year.
A kid that jumps out right now in pregame is literally about jumping out of the gym is Jackson Reese. Last year he hit the game winner, kind of a fan favorite in Killdeer. What can we expect from Jackson Reese and company tonight?
Well, one thing we're doing with Jackson was pulling him out of the post. We're trying to get him into the 2-guard, into a stretch 3. Very, very good shooter for our team. So he's a little bit out of his comfort zone right now because what we're trying to do is like we said, just get him out and pull some of those bigs out and have them guard him. And I think you'll see that tonight with Jackson playing on the perimeter a little bit more than what he does. Kory Dalen fills in that perimeter or that post spot for us. So we're excited about Jackson. Like you said, he can jump out of the gym. It opens up the rebounding for him playing the perimeter because he sees the ball come off the rim very well. So we're excited. We'll see what happens tonight.
You're here from head coach Greg Pruitt. Appreciate Coach Pruitt. Good luck tonight.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Hey, thank you, Dallas. Thanks for coming in. Had a little bit of a video hiccup, but we're going to be right back with Coach Kory Anderson after this timeout.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today. Go. How about it, Dallas?
Hey, thank you. Welcome back to Game Day Media. I got with me head coach of the great and powerful Stanley Blue Jays, Kory Anderson. Kory, how are we doing tonight?
Oh, we're doing great. It's game day.
We were just talking. You've got some great ball players on your team. You're not sure what the Killdeer Cowboys are going to put at you. So what is the game plan tonight offensively for the Blue Jays?
Priority number one, take care of the ball. They're going to harass us. They're going to full court press. If they can't guard us man-to-man, they're going to go a 1-3-1. They're going to do whatever it takes to harass us. We're going to have to keep the turnover margin pretty low to have a chance to beat them.
Well, you had a big win, number one, right out of the gates against Beulah in Beulah. How great of a feeling was that to get that win? Because last year you ran into Beulah, it didn't go as planned. So now you come in with a better team, playing a better Beulah team. You win. Got to be a good feeling to start off the year.
Yeah, wins are great. You know, like I tell our kids, when we have a chance to win, we gotta execute that. And kids played well. We only had 14 turnovers. We want to keep that down a little bit. But we played inside out, which was great. We had 30-plus points in the paint, which is one of our target statistics that we always want. And that's what we want. Yeah.
Last year, you met up against these guys in the state qualifier. Didn't go as planned. Lost by 1 last seconds of the game. Has that played into you guys in the offseason, being like, hey, we want to get back to that. We want to beat the Cowboys. How did that play into you?
You know, I think the kids think about that. I don't necessarily. You know, we just stay the course. We run a year-round program here and weights and skills and basketball, and we just try to trust in that development and hope that we're a little bit better that next time we can win.
Appreciate it, Kory. Thanks for your time. Good luck tonight. You heard her here from Kory Anderson.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Otheon Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com. At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Northern Charm Boutique has a variety of apparel for all ages. We are locally owned and located on Main Street in Powers Lake. Shop in store or check out our website and like our Facebook page.
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch-sourced beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
Hey, it's game day. Thank you for choosing us wherever, however. Dallas Hansen and David Peterson joining you live from courtside where we have two great teams that are going to meet up again one more time. And Killdeer Cowboys, after talking to Coach Greg Pruitt, he's enthused, David. He's ready to go. They're number 5 in the state. What were your thoughts from Coach's comments there from Coach Pruitt?
The coach's comments I love. Get Jackson Reese out of the post.
Yeah.
Use his size and ability, his length to stretch the floor. I'm looking to see him probably run the show from that, the stretch 3, trying to get the ball into his hands more often. It's not such a rim to rim, distance-wise anymore for him, but if you're a post, you're not going to get away from that either. I like the mismatches that he can present inside and outside now, so you add a little bit of that game to his game. So, I'm excited. I'm ready to go. One thing I do want to talk about before we go any further is Dallas is a dad.
Yeah, I am.
Dallas and Kristen Ziegler had a baby on December 11th about midnight. And I couldn't be more happy for you guys, man. It is for your mom and dad, for Kristen's mom and dad. Welcoming a baby boy. He's probably Noah's teasing about, is he in the gym? Is he ready for one-on-ones?
He's
yet?
a week old tomorrow. Training starts Thursday. Jumpers, 50 shots a day.
So this is what Dallas is doing right here. We got Dallas, first time dad here. He's got a little Cade Daniel, named after Daniel.
My dad, yep.
Yes. What an honor for your dad is to have that. Sitting here watching basketball, prepping. You said that you were going to be able to make it down to the border battle. It's like, hey, no pressure, man. You just had a baby, and sure enough, first game that we asked you to call, you walked in. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. He actually showed up. Let's get a close-up here.
There he is, my boy.
Beautiful little baby boy. Congratulations from all of us at Game Day Media, our extended family, to you guys, to you and Kristen. You guys are going to be fantastic parents. That thing that you had on your website about learning to live, and life's now a new breath of fresh air, and we couldn't be more excited for you.
Well, you're going to make me cry, David. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, and thanks for the opportunity to Game Day Media. And I think when you asked me to do that game, Kristen was more excited than me for me to get out of the house and away from her for about 2 or 3 hours of the day. But no, it's a great feeling being a dad. Kate is the best, and every day is a new day, new adventure with my little guy. But before I get home to him, we got a great game. This is going to be fun. And talking with Kory Anderson, we talk about this a little bit every day, David, but what he does with this program of the Stanley Blue Jays, he was just telling me at 7 a.m., anybody and everybody can come to the gym and play basketball and get better athletically. I mean, dude, he is the guy when it talks about athletics here in Stanley.
Yeah, he's got one key that's available for probably 2,000 people, and they probably utilize this as a little community center for Stanley. Beautiful facility here in Stanley. It is just, I'm really excited for this. I can't explain of how we saw this on the calendar, and there was no doubt that we were going to be covering it. And I wouldn't want to be covering it with anybody but you two guys, you and Noah Fredrickson. You guys do fantastic work. I'm so excited that you guys are part of our team.
Well, you've been listening to our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. Border Plains, located in Stanley on Highway 2, and this is from the NCC scoreboard desk. Right now, we're going to pay tribute to the greatest country in the world. That is the United States of America.
Hello, basketball
we will give it to our
fans,
PA announcer
as we do the court for the home opener for boys basketball with the visitors, the Killdeer Cowboys. And repping your home team, your Stanley Blue Jays. If you would please rise, remove all headgear while we play our national anthem.
It is time to play some ball. We're going to hand it over to our PA announcer as they have the country store starting lineups. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it.
Cale Hansen. A senior wearing number 3, Owen Schleppenbach. Wearing number 10, senior Cooper Bang. A junior wearing 11, Jackson Reese. Wearing number 32, senior Kory Dalen. The Cowboys are coached by Greg Pruitt and assisted by John Harris, Taylor Conrad, Ryan Schleppenbach, and Gary Ballard. Blue Jay fans, make some noise! Wearing number 0, senior Drake Schlosser. A sophomore wearing number 1, Austin Kanawisher. A sophomore wearing number 10, Ben Heenek. A senior wearing 32, Cade Snyder. And a junior wearing 33, Bennett Larson. The Blue Jays are coached by
It's getting live in here at the Bird's Nest in Stanley, North Dakota, where the Killdeer Cowboys are coming to town, trying to wrangle in these birds. And here we go, the starting lineup for the Stanley Blue Jays. Wearing number 0 tonight, Drake Schlosser. He's a 6'3 senior. Austin Kanawisher, he wears number 1. Ben Heenek, he wears number 10. Cade Snyder wears number 32. And Bennett Larson, the big man in the middle, wears number 33 for the Killdeer Cowboys. Cale Hansen, Owen Schleppenbach, Cooper Bang, Jackson Reese, and Kory Dalen. And we are ready. Your officials tonight, Kyle Hennick, Sean Egge, and Shiloh Shumway.
The best in the business.
That's right. Let's get going. We got the A team here for the referees. 2 great basketball teams. Thank you for choosing us, Game Day Media. And away we go. Cowboys going to keep the ball right now. Cowboys are wearing their black jerseys with orange and white trim. Right off the bat, it's going to be tipped out of bounds. Beautiful play from the Stanley Blue Jays, and Austin Kanawisher doing a great job right off the bat, tipping that basketball away. So it will be Blue Jay basketball. And David, the fans are ready to go here in Stanley.
They are jacked up. It's just about standing room only here in Stanley at the Nest. I like that.
Kanawisher, top of the key, drives around, looks around, will find the big man. That is Bennett Larson. Larson back down low to his counterpart, Heenek. Schlosser now, right wing. He did just sign with the Jamestown Jimmies to play football. Down low, back to the left wing. Kanawisher for 3, and it's good! Get the party started in Stanley. Kanawisher hits the tray.
We take a look at our RTC Network's instant replay. Beautiful feed and nothing but the bottom of the net for Kanawisher.
Cooper Bang now on the left wing. Looks to take a screen. He says, no, I'm good. Back up top to Jackson Reese, the stud we talked about that ended the Blue Jays season last year. The kid stands 6'5", and he's just a junior. Picks up his dribble, though, in no man's land. Cale Hansen puts up a runner. No good. Rebound's going to be tipped out of bounds. So it will be Cowboy basketball, a fresh 35 on the shot clock. Cowboys will take it out under their own hoop. It will be Cale Hansen, the 6-foot senior wearing number 0. Cale slaps the basketball, says, let's go, Cowboys. Schleppenbach, he's going to drive the middle, puts up a runner. Good. Schleppenbach makes it a 1-point game. Owen Schleppenbach, a 6-foot senior. All of a sudden, when your NCC scoreboard 3-2, Cowboys down by 1. The big man, Bennett Larson, on the right wing, picks up his dribble in no man's land. Looking, nobody there. Gets it back to Kanawisher. Kanawisher directing traffic, gives it back to Larson. Ooh, it's tipped around. Good defense by the Cowboys, and here they come. Quickly up the court, it's going to be Reese. Reese gets it tipped away. Another turnover on the Cowboys. Heading the other way, it's Kanawisher. Kanawisher puts up the tray. No good this time, but a nice, we'll call it a pass. Good job there by Cade Snyder. Right place, right time, as the Cowboys do a great job on the turnover. Cowboys already got 2 turnovers on the game. Reese now in the corner. Gives it back to the right wing. That's going to be Dalen. Back to Reese for 3. No good. Rebounds tipped around. Falls back out to Hansen. Hansen resets the offense, listening to head coach Greg Pruitt. Here comes a set play. Hansen does a little dribble drive, juke and jive, and it's good!
Oh,
Welcome
man.
to the show, Cale Hansen.
Right over the 6'7". Ben Heenek, as Kory Anderson says, get out. He can shoot. Get out there.
Jackson Reese almost gets the steal, but the Blue Jays get it back. And here goes again Kanawisher. Ooh, nothing but net. A little bit of a heat check. And a nice play there. Cale gets it ripped away, though. And another block from the Cowboys. Beautiful play by Bang. Reese now in the corner. Back up top to Dahlin. Dahlin down low to Schleppenbach. Schleppenbach, good.
Wow.
Schleppenbach's got 4 already.
Beautiful play, flashes right into the middle of the lane. Easy 2 over the 6-7, extended Ben Heenek.
The big man's dribbling around, but here comes the double, and it's going to be picked off. Good play here from the Cowboys. But Larson says, give me the rock back, and he goes the other way. Bennett Larson, the big man, look at him go. Looks like Stephon Marbury out there. Dribble drive, juke drive, no good. Rebound, though, is going to be Heenek, no good. Cowboys will retain possession. Give and go here so far. 5 minutes in a very fast-paced game. NCC scoreboard right now, Cowboys 7, Jays 5. Hansen, right wing. Oh, he almost gets it tipped away, and that's going to be tipped out of bounds. Sean Agee says Cowboys get possession.
Oh, the active hands from Cade Snyder, just being an absolute pest, poking it away from the Cowboys right in front of Kory Anderson. He's got to love that effort.
Cannon Wisher will take a spot on the bench for the Jays. Javon Johnson checks in. Johnson looked very good in the JV game. Cooper Bang hands off to Hansen. Hansen left wing. He's going to put up a deep tray. This one's deep. Ooh, in and out. Very forgiving rims on that end of the Stanley gym, but
thanks,
still
Wyatt Hansen.
Yeah, no kidding. Here goes Javon Johnson back in the corner over to Snyder. Snyder, no good. Rebound goes to the Jays, though. Will be Ben Heenek. Ben Heenek's his big kid, David.
He is a monster of a sophomore in high school. Fantastic baseball player. Beautiful spin move from Bennett Larson. Just a little bit short.
Beautiful spin move, but even better defense from Schleppenbach. All-time name Owen, the 6'4" senior.
Plays much bigger than 6 foot.
3-point land. It's going to be Jacory Dahl, and no good. Rebound goes to the Jays. And nice play there from Schleppenbach, and he's got 6.
Do you think there's any adrenaline running through either of these teams right now?
They're jacked. We're jacked. It's great basketball. And here goes Jackson
Showtime.
Reese. Showtime, baby. Oh, dunk that, Jackson. Come on. Timeout on the floor. Blue Jays want time. We'll take time as well. Your NCC scoreboard, Cowboys 11, Jays 5. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
Want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, on-air sponsors that is, and the first one up is the Tioga Pirates Booster Club. Tioga Pirates always doing great things for their local athletes.
Speaking of Tioga Pirates, if you are tired of listening to Dallas and I, tune it over to the other stream on our channel. We got the Tioga Lady Pirates and the Ray Jays. The Tioga Pirates making a lot of noise, moving up to number 7 in the Division B girls basketball rankings.
Cowboys get the turnover, heading the other way. That's the second turnover for the Blue Jays. Jackson Reese for 3. No good. A little bit of a knuckleball there from Jackson. Kicks the corner. Cooper Bang trying to make it bang. No good. Nice rebound here from the Cowboys. Offensive rebounds have been a big part of the game. Here goes Chase King. No good as well. Nice. Another offensive board. Back down to King.
The boards.
In the corner. Cooper, no good. Rebound goes to the Jays. Finally, they get a board. Kory Anderson saying push.
4 offensive rebounds in a row, back-to-back. Long shots create long rebounds.
Someone that the Cowboys have done a great job and has been the all-star, all-stater, Drake Schlosser, who wears number 0 for the Blue Jays, been very quiet thus far.
I don't think we've called his name yet.
No, he hasn't touched the basketball. He's been guarded very closely by Nakory Dahlin.
He draws so much attention. Nakory's not even, he's facing his back to the ball, fully face guarding and chasing Drake Schlosser.
Cowboys moving the basketball very well, but it's tipped out.
But that's what Drake does. We take a look at our RTC Network's instant replay all over the floor. Kid cuts, nothing but help here, poking it away, giving everybody just another breath to catch their breath and getting an out-of-bounds play here.
Maxwell Johnson takes it out for the Cowboys, gives it back to the left elbow to Jackson Reese. Back over to Maxwell. Maxwell down to Reese. Reese trying to make a move on the big man, Bennett Larson. Reese.
Nice
back
footwork.
Very beautiful footwork down low. Cowboys taking their time offensively, 12 seconds on the shot clock. Kicks back out, still moving the basketball. Reese now top of the key, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Puts up a shot, ooh, might have got away with a little bit of a foul there by Cooper Bang as he missed it. Blue Jays now going the other way. Bennett Larson, the big man again. Javon Johnson, Johnson for 3. Off the back iron, no good, rebound goes to Reese. Cowboys trying to get an early jump here on the Blue Jays as this crowd is alive and electric. Reese now, top of the key, guarded by the big man, Bennett Larson. They're trying to drag Bennett Larson out. Bennett saying, I can guard anywhere. Look at Reese and Larson.
He does. For his size, he does have really good feet. A lot of mobility for Bennett Larson.
Schleppenbach now, he's got an early points. Block party! Block party! Block party! Ben Heenek! Oh my heavens, shades of Dikembe Mutombo.
Another big man making big plays here, sliding right with them, extending his reach, looking at probably close to 8 feet of length from toenails to fingernails. A lot of size for these Blue Jays.
I like that, toenails to fingernails. That's a good one. I'm going to have to steal that one. Cale Hansen, take it out for the Cowboys. Gets it to Reese. Reese back over to Dolan. Reese, he's going to have to put up the tray. It's in the corner, and good. Jackson Reese, my goodness, what a player.
Right in the face of Bennett Larson as well. As we take a look at the replay, extended over right in the fan cam on the opposite side of the court. There's a big press break.
Ben Heenek makes it look easy after the Reese three-pointer in the Cowboys. NCC scoreboard, Cowboys 14, Jays 7. Down low, beautiful pass to Dolan, and good. Beautiful basketball from the Cowboys.
Beautiful cut. Javon Johnson just got beat. He's got to beat his man to the point. He's got to be able to get in front and cut that cut off.
Oh, Reese should have just taken some beautiful play, though. We got to see that again.
Take a look at this hustle.
Basketball.
That is what number 5 team. You want to be a top 5 team in the state of North Dakota. It's right there. The selfless slamming into the stage for the Blue Jays. Putting the team on your back, making defensive plays, got to make Coach Pruitt happy.
Kory Dolan with an all-star, all-state play. We're going to have a timeout on the floor as Coach Pruitt wants 30. We're going to take 30 as well. NCC scoreboard, Cowboys 16, Blue Jays 7.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
Welcome back to Game Day Media. Dallas Hansen, David Peterson joining you at courtside. Cowboys going to have it under their own hoop. They'll take it out. It'll be Chase King. Back out to Cale Hansen. Hansen, no good. Nice rebound, though, by the Cowboys. Boy, offensive rebounds have been big, and Kory Dolan is being the glue so far for the Cowboys. Beautiful pass.
And just basket cut after basket cut after basket cut from the Cowboys.
The Dolan boys getting after it tonight for the city of Killdeer. Here's another steal. Cale Hansen, nice play. Cowboys look good defensively.
Very good, just in your shorts. This is exactly what Kory said in his coach's comments was, they're going to harass us. They're going to be in our face end to end, and that's exactly another tip ball.
Beautiful play from number 23. That's Calvin Dobitz. Cale Hansen now, he's going to put up a deep tray. No good. Rebound again by the Dolan. Kicks it back out.
Workhorses, man.
Oh my goodness, the Cowboys are balling out. Shot clock is off, but my goodness, David, that is a great play.
That is one thing. You can't teach two things. You can't teach height, and you can't coach effort.
Right.
You have those or you don't, and the effort from both teams is just 100%. I mean, it's balls to the walls right now.
Greg Pruitt and John Harris got these Cowboys jacked up, gathering this on they're saddling up tonight. I'll say that for free. Here goes Cooper Bang. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock is off. Cowboys taking their time.
No fouls.
No fouls. Hansen puts up a runner, and he's going to get fouled. Tony Romo jinx for the Blue Jays.
We talked about that all weekend down in Wofford City, how Tony Romo does it deliberately. That was definitely not deliberate on my half.
Hansen will go to the line for 2.
Sorry, Bennett.
Bennett Larson picks up his first foul, and that's something to keep an eye on because they want the big man to play most of the game. First one is up and good. Cale Hansen now has 6 points on tonight's campaign to go along with Owen Schleppenbach 6. Reese has got 5. NCC scoreboard, Cowboys 21, Jays 7. Hansen up and good. So 2 for 2 from Cale Hansen, who's had an outstanding first quarter. Man-to-man defense in the half court. Coach Pruitt telling his guys, keep it up, keep it up. Nice pass down low to Heenek. We're going to have an offensive charge. Jackson Reese just took an offensive charge.
Just nothing but in your face as we take a look at your instant replay. Schlosser just a little bit out of control. Jackson Reese up above that restricted area. Plants one for his team. Again, the effort from the Cowboys is at about 150% right now.
There's something to say, though, about these Dahlin boys, Jacory and Nekory, doing an outstanding job, doing the little things that aren't going to show up on a stat sheet. 2 seconds left. It's going to be Hanson. Drives past Kory. Good if it goes. It's up. Oh, just missed it. It's your NCC scoreboard after 1. The Killdeer Cowboys, number 5 in the state, 22. The Stanley Blue Jays, 7. We're going to take a minute for timeout, but we'll be back with second quarter action on the great and powerful Game Day Media.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent.
Located in Tioga, North Dakota, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil field parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today.
Welcome back to Game Day Media. I'm Dallas Hanson, joined along courtside with David Peterson, our cameraman Noah Fredrickson. Thank you for joining us wherever, however. But hey, we want to give a little tribute here to our on-air sponsors, and that is Faith Baptist Church out of Kenmare, North Dakota. Mike Fraunfelter, the head football coach, the pastor. Could be a movie script in the writing. Head to Hollywood, Mike, because you got a script already. He posted the other day, is Santa Claus real? I think he's still real.
I think he's real. I got 3 little boys that still think he's real too.
Santa's real, man.
Noah, Santa real? Yeah, Noah's,
there we go.
Noah's got Santa's real.
Blue Jays out of the quarter break, get the basketball. It will be Austin Cannonwisher, your Northwest Therapies quarter break, and Bennett Larson, the big man who's been quiet tonight. Usually has big numbers.
Just ball hawking Drake Schlosser, completely taking him out of the game.
Cannonwisher again for 3, and good. Austin Cannonwisher, who's got 6 already. 2 for 5 right now on the three-point line, but he doesn't think about letting him fly at all. It's going to be Reese out of the corner, no good. And it's tipped out of bounds. Couldn't control it. That was Cade Snyder. Had the rebound right in his hands. He must have had a scotch-roo before the game like us. A little slippery out there.
Yeah, Drake Schlosser's just got to be seeing double between the twins of Jacory and Nekory. Both just wreaking havoc on his game right now.
Cowboys taking their time. 7:28 left on the NCC scoreboard. Reese wanting it down low. The Cowboys are trying to get it 4 out, 1 in on the offense. It's going to be Cooper Bang driving it around back to Dahlin. Dahlin back to Reese. Reese thought about shooting it. Pump fake. Kicks back to Dahlin. Dahlin goes up and good. Nice play there by Jacory Dahlin. Dahlin's got 4 tonight. 14-point lead for the Cowboys.
31-32, the Nekory and Jacory Dahlin twins, man.
Offensive foul as Bennett Larson was not set. That's his second, David. We were talking about him, keeping him out of foul trouble.
Yeah, keeping him out of foul trouble. We just barely missed it. Must have just flung his hip a little bit, and Sean Agee all over that one.
Sean Agee was the old baseball coach in Williston High. Now a police officer in Williston.
Yeah.
So none of these players better talk back or he'll put you in the bracelets. Heading the other way, it's going to be the Cowboys. Down low, kicks back out to Reese. Reese, the ringleader for this Cowboys team. Kicks it back to Cale Hanson. Hanson was
over
a fantastic. Oh, they tried to go up top to Reese. He gets it somehow. Look at Jackson. My goodness.
That was a design play, a little back cut. We tried running that for a couple years in Tioga. It's just a ball handoff, and you just get a high ball screen right about the three-point line, and your top guard slips behind for an easy layup. Didn't happen that way, though.
Finally, we get to call his name. Drake Schlosser on the baseline puts up a shot, and he gets fouled. Foul will go against number 32. That is Jacory Dahlin. But like you said, David, nice move from Schlosser.
Beautiful move. Takes him baseline. No help baseline from the Cowboys up and in, and the reach foul on number 32, Jacory Dahlin. Dahlin?
I don't know. We're probably going to get yelled at either way.
We got a 50% chance.
First half Dahlin, second half Dahlin. Schlosser. First one is up and good. So Drake, David, like we talked about, one of the more premier players in this region. It's the 3rd time he's touched the basketball tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Everything's got to go through him, but don't take any credit away from Killdeer. They are locking him down for rightful reasons.
Calvin Dobit subs in for the Cowboys. Schlosser's second one of the pairs up and good.
Kory takes a timeout here, yeah.
Kory takes a timeout. It'll be 30. We'll be back in 30 seconds. NCC scoreboard. Cowboys 26, Blue Jays 12.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963.
Welcome back to Game Day Media. Dallas Hanson, David Peterson. David, what have you seen so far?
Score called in from our cameraman, the Powers Lake specialist. 16-7, the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers up over the Glenburn Panthers. 16-7 in the first quarter. If you haven't done so, get that ND Score Feed app. It is such a powerful tool. We're able to watch games, sidelines, kick scores out to everybody. It's a big tool. Download it on your Apple iTunes, your Google Play Store. Become a member. You can score the games live. It's such a handy tool.
Cooper Bang puts up the tray. The Blue Jays switching to a 1-3-1 zone defense here out of the timeout from Coach Anderson. And Larson, nice play there. Beautiful play from Dobitz. Three now on Larson.
They are not, the Cowboys are not letting you check in the background. Now it's number 0 for the Cowboys. Cale Hansen's turn. The first team All-State quarterback for the Cowboys, just all over Drake Schlosser. And it's exactly what they did last year. They chased him and completely took him out of his element.
Blue Jays with the very athletic Drake Schlosser, top of this 1-3-1. They get it tipped away. It'll be, just about had it. And that's the second time the Blue Jays have had it in their hands and it's tipped out of bounds.
But that third foul for Bennett Larson, he's probably going to sit there till a minute or two into the third quarter.
I don't know if you can play him again.
I don't think you can.
He picks up that fourth, you're done.
You're done.
Reese now on the baseline. He ain't done. Bingo, bango, wongo, Jackson Reese.
What a high release from Jackson Reese. Just a beautiful, beautiful shot. Take a look at it here on our RTC Network's instant replay. That is shooting 101. Looks like Noah Fredrickson.
Cade Snyder now for the Jays. Gives it back to the sharpshooter, Cannonwisher. Cannonwisher on the right wing. Back over to Snyder. These Cowboys are all over.
Look
these
at
Blue
this.
Jays.
There's inches of room in between the defender.
Schlosser just trying to breathe right now. He puts up the shot, no good. It's tipped around. Who other than the Cowboys comes up quickly the other way. It's Chase King. Chase King brings it back out, says, boys, let's set this up and get a good one. Cooper Bang now puts up a shot, no good. Fighting for it is Dobitz, but diving on the ground. Good hustle by the Jays. Javon Johnson gets it 2-on-2. To Johnson gets it tipped away. We're going to have a foul, though. Foul will go against Kory Dalen. I apologize on that. We asked a few Killdeer folks. It is Dalen, so Kory will pick up his first foul. Second team foul as well. NCC scoreboard, Cowboys right now up big on the Jays, 28-12.
Man, the depth of the bench, they've gone 3 deep thus far, playing 8 kids. When you're running and gunning as fast as the Cowboys do, you need all of the energy. Just a natural switch and chase.
Spot on, David, spot on. Javon Johnson trying to get it down to Henick, but it's all over as Chase King goes up. Nice pass off to Reese. He couldn't handle it. Jackson Reese, now it flies around. Schleppenbach goes up. Block, though. Nice block there by the big man, Ben Henick. 6'6" sophomore, Ben Henick.
6'6" sophomore, can throw it about 70 yards on the football field. He looks like an absolute D1 football player.
Looks like me at old man ball playing against the junior high kids. Here come the Cowboys. Reese, the almighty Jackson Reese, very good basketball player, puts up a runner. No good. Nice play there by Dalen. Kicks it back out to Chase King. No good. Rebounded by the Jays and Cade Snyder.
Man, they
look at this.
Just all the effort. I don't know what other kind of adjectives do you use to describe that. It is absolute hustle and effort from the Cowboys from all 90 feet of the court.
The Jays look tired, I will say that. Hands down, they're having to work tonight as the Cowboys and Coach Pruitt, they've got them ready to play.
Yeah, down 16 early and about halfway through the second quarter here as Kory Dalen sinks it from our Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line.
Shout out to the Dalen parents, Kory and Jacory. That is a great name for twins. That is awesome.
Time. Yeah, all-time names right there.
Kory connects on both, nothing but net. Kory Dalen's got 4 tonight.
An announcer's nightmare of trying to keep them straight.
Yep. Blue Jays get it in, but this press has been giving him fits as Kory Dalen will pick up his second personal foul.
There you go, black socks on Jacory.
That's a good call, actually.
White socks on Kory.
Cooper Bang checks in for Jacory Dalen. Cooper Bang, the 6'3" senior. Where's number 10?
Hey, shout out to all these Cowboys fans making the drive.
Yeah.
Weather's not really in their favor. I was talking to Heath Hetzel earlier, the girls basketball coach here in Stanley. The last 4 or 5 times that they've played Killdeer, they've either had to spend the night in Stanley or spend the night in Newtown.
How did Ben Heenek get that over to Kate Snyder?
Because he's 6'7".
Wow, what a nice behind-the-back pass.
But hopefully Killdeer's hoping to get home tonight. The weather's supposed to turn maybe a little bit tomorrow, but right now they do not care. It's hot in here. The Cowboys are torching it.
Snyder now, baseline, drives down, picked off by Javon Johnson. Johnson now heading the other way, 2-on-1 for the Jays. Javon picks up his dribble. Nice play there from Javon Johnson, the 6-foot sophomore. And we're going to have blood on one of the Cowboy players as Cooper Bang. Cooper Bang is going to get banged up a little bit. Going to have to get a Band-Aid. Checking back into the game is Jackson Reese.
Hey, while we got a minute right here, let's talk about swim lessons with Dallas Hansen. Getting ready to probably drop another episode tomorrow at now 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Thank you for that.
Yep.
Check them out, Apple, Spotify, YouTube. Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts. You can find him. Search up Swim Lessons with Dallas Hansen. Subscribe to it all. It's one of the fastest growing podcasts in North Dakota, in the country.
There we go.
It's a awesome watch or listen, whatever you prefer.
2 weeks, we got an NFL player coming too. It's exciting. Jackson Reese down on the low block. Nice move from Jackson, and you can't teach that kind of talent.
You take another look at this. The footwork on Jackson Reese is drop baseline, up, get him up on his feet, up and under. Textbook post play.
Cannon Wisher cans one himself.
He's feeling it. He is feeling it tonight, that's for sure.
Cale Hansen wearing number 0 now, asks for a screen from Reese. He'll get one. Hansen, little shimmy shake, kicks it back out to Dalen. Down low to Schleppenbach. Thought about moving around, kicks back out to Hansen, top of the key. Down low to Reese on the left elbow. Reese trying to make a move. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Reese puts up the shot. No good. Rebound, though, by the Killdeer Cowboys. Nice play to Schleppenbach. No good. He missed the gimme. Here comes Javon Johnson. No, it's Heenek. No, it's a foul.
Probably something that maybe went a little unnoticed right there. The Stanley Blue Jays, number 32, Cade Snyder, 6'2" senior, staying on his feet, staying home, not going for those up and unders on Jackson's tries. Way to stay home, and ultimately you were able to gut it out and get the ball back.
David Peterson wearing the coaching hat tonight. I like it. Javon Johnson, the sophomore, who has been a spark plug for the Blue Jays, and Coach Anderson brings it up for the Blue Jays. Trying to find somebody. He'll find Cade Snyder. Back to the big man, Heenek. Heenek for 3. Missed everything. Cowboys get the rebound, and a nice scrappy player in Chase King. King now. Back over to Kory Dalen. Cowboys doing a good job. 2:20 left here in the first half. Your NCC scoreboard, Cowboys 32, Jays 19.
Good.
Three-pointer is up and good. Jackson Reese's night continues.
Man, he is on fire. 14 of the 35 points for Jackson Reese and the Cowboys. The number 5, all worthy of number 5.
Very good player and a player to watch as this year continues on. Shot is put up by Cade Snyder, no good. Rebound, and that's something that I don't think Kory Anderson wants, those quick shots once they get it past half court.
Yeah, you get it past half court, get into your offense. They're really missing Bennett Larson's size and ability on the block right now.
Nice give and go. Chase King to Cale Hansen for 2.
Easy basket cut. That's second grade basketball right there, just give and go.
Javon Johnson dribble drives. He's going to get a foul. Foul will go against Chase King. And David, this Chase King kid comes off the bench for the Cowboys, played very well.
Yes, he's doing a fantastic job.
5'9" junior.
5'9" junior, getting a lot of important minutes this early in the season. This big of a matchup, is this something that they predicted early when they were scheduling this?
I don't know. Appreciate it, though. Javon Johnson makes his first one. Javon Johnson.
Hey, if you haven't done so already, make sure you check out GameDay Media on YouTube. Search GameDay Media ND, hit that like button, subscribe, and enable all the notifications. You get a little ding whenever we go live. Like the videos. What you're doing is helping us do our mission, is promote and support these kids up in Northwest North Dakota, extending down into Southwest North Dakota, doing a fantastic job. Over 2,000 subscribers on our channel now, and it's all because you guys love basketball, football, volleyball, and help promoting these kids.
Jackson Reese just skied for a rebound. He gets it back to Hansen. Hansen drives, that wasn't Hansen, that was Schleppenbach. Schleppenbach's no good. Going to be tipped away almost, and the Jays heading the other way. Snyder now back to Johnson. Johnson, right wing. Beautiful spin move from Javon.
Oh, go into
Kicks
him right
it back
there.
out to Ben Heenek. Heenek thought about shooting it. Gives it back to Cannon Wisher, who does like to shoot threes. 1 minute left here in the first half, 1 minute, and here he is, my guy, Chase King heading the other way. What a play! Oh, hard foul as Austin Cannonwisher went up for the block, but gets all the body, but very resilient Chase King absorbs the contact, laid there for a second, but heads back up. Chase King doing everything he can for Coach Pruitt tonight, defensively, offensively, getting boards, steals. Very good player, and all of a sudden, Austin Cannonwisher's looking at Coach Anderson saying, I need a break.
Rightfully so. He's playing a heck of a game. He's got 9 points.
King's first one is the very forgiving hoop, and he gets it to go. Chase King's first points of the ball game.
I think as Cannonwisher comes off, I don't know if he's got maybe something with his middle finger on his right hand, probably his shooting hand, maybe took a jam to the finger. Looks like, I have no doubt, I'll probably tape it up, go back in.
King's second attempt is no good. Javon Johnson now brings it down. It'll be Cade Snyder on the right wing. Snyder dribbling around, guarded closely again. These Cowboys are just all over him. Schlosser now gets the basketball. He's double teamed every time he gets it. Look at this defense. Nice pass though, down to Heenix. Heenix up.
What a pass. That was a prayer and a hope pass from Drake Schlosser right there. He's getting doubled in dead man's corner right there. He sees his 6'7" buddy over there, throws it up by the rim, goes and get it for the layup as we're ready for, there's hardly any difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
About a half second difference between shot clock and game clock, 20 seconds and running on your NCC scoreboard. Cale Hansen, the senior, is a part of the state qualifying team last year, had a big part in it. Waiting, it's gonna be a double pick. He takes it from Reese. Cale looks around, gets it to Jackson. Jackson, 6 seconds left in the first half. Jackson's gonna drive around. He's got a chance to get it. Puts up the runner, no good. Gets his own board, puts it up at the buzzer, no good. So your score on the NCC scoreboard after one half. The number 5 ranked Killdeer Cowboys 38. The Stanley Blue Jays 23. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with some halftime stats. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Game Day Media.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Lindsay Grocery is a locally owned and operated business in Crosby, North Dakota. We are committed to serving our community and region. With fresh baked goods, produce, and our in-house smoked meats, we've got you covered. Come experience the convenience and warmth of shopping local again. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
In a world where every dollar counts, we believe in empowering you to do more with your money. At the Bank of Tioga, we help ignite prosperity for you and the communities we serve. Whether you're a family looking for personal financial solutions, a business seeking growth, or an agricultural entrepreneur with big dreams, we have the products and services to help you achieve your goals. Experience the power of partnership and visit your nearest location or explore our online services today. We ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349. At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at hauglandinsuranceservices.com. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Our paths are rarely clear-cut. You may step out of bounds, or even out on your own. No matter what it looks like, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Bravera Bank, Insurance and Wealth.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning.
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, North Dakota has been Burke County's only full-service community-owned and chartered bank. We are committed to being the financial backbone of our community. Liberty State Bank, FDI insured.
Sund Manufacturing is hiring exceptional welders, carpenters, assembly technicians, and coating technicians. If you're right for Sund, Sund is right for you. Since 1939, we've been making quality equipment and parts for the oil field and beyond. We're world-class, family-owned, and all-American. And as our business grows, we need to grow our team in Newburgh, North Dakota. Sund Manufacturing offers great pay, great benefits, and a great community to raise a family. Apply today.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Welcome back to Game Day Media. You're listening to your Bank of Tioga halftime show. Bank of Tioga located in Tioga, North Dakota and Crosby, North Dakota. If you've just now joined us, you've missed a defensive special game from the Killdeer Cowboys as they put it to the Stanley Blue Jays in the first half. We're going to talk about some stats. We'll start off with the Stanley Blue Jays. Drake Schlosser had 2 points. Austin Cannonwisher had 9, 3 3-pointers. Ben Henoch had 4. Javon Johnson had 4 off the bench, and Cade Snyder rounded out the Blue Jays with 4. Turning to the number 5 ranked Killdeer Cowboys, it was Cale Hansen, the 6-foot senior, with 9. Owen Schleppenbach had 6. Chase King had 1. Kory Dalen had 4, and Jacory Dalen had 4. But the big man, the 6'5" junior, Jackson Reese, had 14 points. David, you and I were sitting out here during break talking about how great the Killdeer Cowboys came out and played after a long road trip up here. Had to sit down and watch a C-Squad game and a JV game, and they just acted like it was an open gym, just balling out.
Man, just a well-rounded team. You got inside and outside. The thing that you probably can't stress enough is their defensive effort. Man alive, they are 35, 40 feet from the basket, in your face, smell your breath, that tight a defense. And, I mean, what they're doing to Drake Schlosser is completely eliminated. Does he even have a shot attempt? Maybe two shot attempts, maybe?
Went to the free throw line once.
Yeah, and not allowing one of the best kids in the state of North Dakota 2 shot attempts, that is incredibly impressive. And the way they switch, they're in-your-face defense, and then there's this high ball screen from Schlosser, and they just switch and chase him out, too. It's unbelievable, the effort that these guys have.
Well, the Stanley Blue Jays, they're going to have to get going offensively, but it's going to be tough to do as the big man, Bennett Larson, the 6'6" junior, picked up his 3rd foul early in the second quarter. David, do you start him here on the second half if you're the coach?
I'm not going to. I don't feel – I mean, you're down 15. You get a quick 5. You're down by 10. You need him more later in the game. Do you want to finish without him or do you want to finish with him? I think I'm going to take my chances and leave him on the bench. If you can maintain – if you can get to 10 – I'm going to tell the guys, if you can get this to 10, Bennett Larson's going to get back in, and then we're going to manage his minutes and fouls as we get on halfway through the 3rd quarter into the 4th.
We've been listening to our Bank of Tioga halftime show live from the Tioga Medical Center sports desk. Also want to thank Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, North Dakota, Tioga Ace Hardware, and St. Luke's Medical Center located in Crosby, North Dakota. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, can the Blue Jays fly back in this game, or the Cowboys going to lasso them up? Don't go anywhere.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at HauglandInsuranceServices.com.
Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
Hey, it's game day. Thank you for choosing us wherever. However, just know we appreciate it. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to Game Day Media ND on YouTube and Game Day Media on Facebook. If you're watching right now and you know somebody that might want to watch some second half action, just click that share button and just know we appreciate that. But David, a minute left here in the quarter break. What do you see happening in the second half? We talked a little bit about the foul trouble Stanley has. We talked about the great defense Killdeer has played so far. What do you see happening second half-wise? Do we see the Stanley go on a run here to start third quarter?
I hope so, to get him back in. And I think Schlosser, he's just got to find a way to take over. I mean, that's what good players do. He's one of the best players in the state. He's going to draw the best defender. Unfortunately for him, all 5 of them are very good defenders for Killdeer. But it is... they got to get down to 10, like we were talking earlier in the halftime show. If they can get it under 10 or 2-10, then I'm going to look at putting Bennett Larson in. But that's going to be a tall task with all 5 kids from Killdeer, nobody in foul trouble. No. Like pretty much a foul-free first half, but an incredible effort. I mean, that was probably one of the shortest halftime speeches a coach had to say. Like, I would be like, I don't know, guys. I literally have nothing to tell you. Play harder, I guess. Yeah. You know, like there's not a whole lot of critiquing that you could do when they play as well as they did.
Well, some other scores around the state. It was the Belfield beating Hettinger Scranton 61-60 in what was a good game. Northern Cass right now is up big on Cavalier 33-19. Number 3 ranked Shiloh Christian is up 10 at half against Carrington. And then Devils Lake, they're beating Valley City. Devils Lake number 2 right now in the state, 60-28. So Valley City have a tough night up there in Devils Lake. That's our end of our Bank of Tioga halftime show. Bank of Tioga located in Tioga, North Dakota, and Crosby, North Dakota. Second half is underway. Cowboys will get the basketball. Who other than Cale Hansen brings it up. Stanley in man-to-man defense. Nice set play here, right out the middle. Wide open is Owen Schleppenbach. Kicks down low to Reese. Reese back over to Cooper Bang. Bang drives baseline, no good, but he gets the foul. So a foul to start off on our first possession of the second half.
We take a look at our RTC Network's instant replay. Nice ball screen by Kory Dalen, able to free up some space for, is that Cooper?
Cooper Bang.
Cooper Bang.
6'3" senior. Foul.
He's got to get to the NBA so Mike Green can. Bang! He's got to. Come on.
That would be awesome.
Come on, Cooper, get there.
Foul will go against Austin Cannonwisher, his second personal of the ball game.
This is the first time I've seen Austin Cannonwisher play. I don't remember from last year's team. Maybe he moved in earlier this season, but nice-looking basketball player for Coach Anderson.
Little free agency here for the Blue Jays. As Cannonwisher picks up his dribble in no man's land. Gets it to Larson. Larson playing with 3 fouls, mind you. Gets it back to Cannonwisher. Cannonwisher's thought about shooting it. Gets it to Schlosser. Schlosser in the corner. Double teamed. Back to Larson. To Cannonwisher. He puts up a tray. Banks it home. The Bank of Tioga. Coming in big.
See, Dallas, this is why we're up here. Bennett Larson started the half, and this is why you and I broadcast instead of coach anymore, right?
That's right. Shout out Kory Anderson. Jackson Reese now, top of the key. Back to Hansen. Hansen, the senior. He's going to drive, puts up a nice runner, just a little short. Who other than Jackson Reese, though? The human magnet gets the basketball. Takes a screen, top of the key. Reese hands off to Dalen. Dalen picks up his dribble, back to Reese on the right wing. 25 seconds still left on the shot clock. Plenty of time, David.
The difference right there when Killdeer picks it up, when Stanley picks it up, there's a huge defensive effort from Drake. But when Killdeer picks it up, Stanley's about a foot or so away. When Stanley picks it up, Killdeer is in your face.
Cannonwisher with an ill-advised foul there. He's now got 3.
Still dealing with something. It's got to be maybe a jammed finger or something. He keeps shaking his right shooting hand.
Cannonwisher's going to have to take a spot next to head coach Kory Anderson. Cannonwisher has 12 tonight, 4 3-pointers. Killdeer under their own hoop. Hansen finds a wide open.
Good defense from Drake.
Defense. Heading the other way is going to be the Blue Jays. Javon Johnson. Ooh, might have got away with the travel there. Larson down low. Look at this man.
There it is.
Bennett Larson, though, misses it, but he's going to get a foul. Foul will go against Jackson Reese.
So take a look at our RTC Network's instant replay. This is just big man on big man. Rocked him to sleep with the drop step and up and under. The same move that Jackson Reese is so good at. Got him to bite on it and up and under for. Wish he would have converted that one. Because now they're down 4. They could have been down 3.
Tioga math.
Yeah, could have been looking at being down, 13 points, 10 points.
That's Bennett Larson's first points.
Yeah, that's a surprise to me. But, I mean, again, not a surprise the way that Killdeer's defense is.
Larson's second attempt is no good. NCC scoreboard with 6:25 left. Cowboys 40, Blue Jays 27. Back up top, Hansen. Hansen stands 6 foot, senior. Big part of this Cowboys team. And the other way. Trying to figure out this Blue Jay defense, taking their time. Nice shot put up there by Schleppenbach. No good. The ball will go out of bounds.
That's one I'm telling Cade Snyder, let's get it and go. Yeah. Don't just let it. I mean, Jackson Reese saw it, and he's going to go get it.
Every possession's big here.
It's a huge possession. Then this happens.
Yeah,
it allows Killdeer to set up the press.
That's an excellent point, David. Larson, the big man, biggest guy on the court, is going to bring it up. Larson looking. Here comes that double team from the Cowboys.
Hey, your man leaves you. You got to go to the ball.
Three-pointer up here. No good from Cade Snyder.
Look out, Heath.
We got 4-on-5 basketball coming at you here. Stanley Blue Jay players in the locker room still. Here comes Cale Hansen.
Travel.
Almost got away. Yeah, he did get away with travel. Reese now up top. They're taking instructions from head coach Greg Pruitt. Cale Hansen goes, "What's that?" Coach Pruitt yells it out again. Cowboys passing the basketball around very well.
Quick move from Jacory on the block. Doesn't even hesitate. Just uses his speed and goes right around Jevin like he's not even there.
Dalen boys getting after it tonight. Down low it goes. Over to Heenick. Oh, nice play there as Cale Hansen's off to the races. 3-on-2 for the Cowboys. Nice pass down low to Dalen. Block though by Heenick. Monster block. Trapping again. Here goes Heenick, 2-on-2 for the Blue Jays. Heenick kicks out to Javon Johnson. Johnson kicks out to Snyder. Snyder in the corner.
You got to give it to him right here.
Down low to Larson. Eat. Down low to Heenick. Heenick back to Larson. Larson down low to Heenick. Ooh, Blue Jays getting lazy on offense.
Bennett Larson needs to shoot a ball. Going back to Stanley, but Bennett needs to shoot that ball. You're 2 feet and in, 6'7", one of the biggest kids in the state. You got to make a big move.
Well, that's what Kory just was saying to him. You got to be aggressive down there.
You got to want it. You got to want to go up and get it.
You get one-on-one. You're the biggest kid out. You're going against, and he's a built kid.
Yeah, you got to bet on yourself on that. You got to say, I'm better than you. Go ahead and try to stop me.
And Larson said, yeah, that's my bad. And Kory goes, well, we need you to limit the my bads. We're going to have a foul here going the other way. Off the ball foul here.
Legal back pick? Yeah, maybe a little bit of a moving back pick right there. Yeah, definitely great call by Kyle Hennicks as Ben Heenick kind of dipped his humongous right shoulder into the Cowboys trying to get a screen.
That'll leave a mark.
Fatigue maybe?
Yeah. Heenick picks up his first foul of the ball game. Reese now on the left wing. Back up top to Kory Dalen. Dalen picks up his dribble. Throws it over to Cooper Bang. Cooper Bang having a nice game so far. Reese now on the left side.
Oh, I'm shooting out if I'm Jackson Reese.
12 seconds on the shot clock. 10, 9, 8, 7. Dalen's got to do something with it. Hands down to his brother. They go up and good. Nice Dalen to Dalen connection.
Man, that is incredible. And then turns around, scores, barely even gives a high five to his teammate.
Blue Jays are falling everywhere. Just passed to a guy's back, and we're going to have another turnover here. And Kory Anderson wants time. Full timeout for the Blue Jays. Your NCC scoreboard, Cowboys 44, Blue Jays 27. We'll be back with more action.
That was a bad replay here, guys. Sorry about that. I thought it was going to be the layup.
All
Sorry.
good.
Sorry, Mr. Heenick. Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
Welcome back to Game Day Media. Dallas Hansen, David Peterson joining you courtside. Hey, we want to thank the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club for their promotion to help us and the sponsorship. Every sponsorship is important. Powers Lake tonight is playing Glenburn, and they're up big.
42-19.
42-19. My goodness, the Ranchers having their way with the Panthers from Glenburn. 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. It will be Cowboy basketball. Coach Anderson coming out of that first timeout, trying to get his team back into playing. And David, they're still in this ball game.
Oh yeah, definitely. Down 16 with half the quarter to go here in the third quarter. Just got to get some offense out of Drake. I mean, that's a lot easier said than done. He is getting absolutely hounded on defense.
Speaking of offense, there's Dalen, but
wow,
Cooper
look
bang
at that.
and one basketball. That's just straight hustle.
Elevating above the rim, goes up, offensive rebound, shots there, up and in for two, and the harm. The effort, I mean, you cannot, the effort, this is a coach's dream, able to get this effort from these kids night in and night out.
Jackson Reese is going to take a break as Owen Schleppenbach, the 6'4" senior, comes into the ballgame. This Killdeer Cowboys team, David, is very, very tall.
Very tall, very athletic as well.
Cooper completes the old school three-point play. Cooper's now got 5 tonight. Larson gets it back to Snyder. Snyder over to Cannonwisher. Cannonwisher's getting to get it picked off. Nice play there from Dobitz. Dobitz back up to Bang. Bang gets it out to Dalen. Dalen, nice pump fake. Out to Dobitz. Dobitz back over to Schleppenbach. Schleppenbach to Bang. No good. God, I want him to hit a three so I can yell Bang so loud everybody can hear me. The other way, it's going to be Schlosser. Schlosser on the right wing. He's doubled every time.
Yeah. It's either in your face or a double's coming at you. Double's coming at you. Your man leaves, you got to go to the ball.
A quick shout out to the Killdeer coaching staff doing a great job. The game plan has worked phenomenally well. They find Schlosser though. Schlosser on the left wing. Dribbles around. He's going to put up a tray. It's up and no good. Rebound will go to the Blue Jays. Nice play here. We're going to have a travel. Turnover on the Blue Jays. So the Cowboys will get the basketball.
You can't, I mean, I'm happy with that travel. The effort that I just got from Cade Snyder, you know, getting down on the floor. Just one of those plays didn't work out. Could have been a jump ball. Travel was called.
Chase King checks in for Jacory Dalen. Chase King, who's done a little bit of everything tonight for the Cowboys, kind of been the glue. Dobitz now on the right wing. Looking around, trying to find somebody. He'll find Cooper Bang. Bang. Cowboys doing a nice job taking their time offensively. Very patient basketball team. Schleppenbach for three. And good. Owen Schleppenbach.
Man, Kory on the block, just working the post, working the post. They got to honor it. Just going like crazy, man.
Cannonwisher now to the Henick in the right corner. Larson trying to get it going offensively. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by the Cowboys.
I think
offensive.
I think that's, I don't know if that's offensive. I definitely didn't see a dipping of the shoulder.
Yeah.
You got to somewhat protect Bennett Larson on that. A little bit of a flop play maybe, but they're definitely smart basketball IQ trying to draw that fourth foul on Bennett Larson.
Larson trying to do everything he can tonight, but it's been tough sledding out here. Henick now in the corner. Gets it back to Larson on the right wing. Larson goes down low, thinks about it, but he'll get it to Henick.
Pass.
Right, nice defense. Back to Cannonwisher. Up, no good. Rebound Snyder. Snyder tries to get it away, but two Cowboys are waiting right in the wings. Another turnover as Cooper Bang heading the other way to Dalen. Dalen behind the back. Oh, almost showtime. Dalen trying to get it to Dobitz. Javon Johnson now checking in the ballgame for the Blue Jays, along with Cale Hansen for the Killdeer Cowboys.
Jackson Reese has been on the bench, getting well-deserved rest. Probably going to go the entire way in the fourth quarter. So timeout here.
Timeout for head coach Greg Pruitt. He wants a full timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be back with the last 2 minutes of the third quarter.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
Welcome back to the Bird's Nest here in Stanley, North Dakota, where the Blue Jays Right now on the NCC scoreboard, are down 27-50 against the Killdeer Cowboys. Coach Pruitt now drawing something up. Could be full court press again. Could be something offensively. We will see. But don't forget to like us on YouTube, subscribe, hit that comment button, hit that share button with friends and family, and also on Facebook, Game Day Media. Appreciate everything that everybody does for us here to make today possible. But David, what do you see coming out of this Killdeer timeout?
Not a whole lot of change, honestly.
Yeah.
How do you dial up from 100?
Don't fix it if it ain't broke.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, yeah. I would think maybe, probably a ISO play, maybe going down on the offensive side of the ball. Jackson Reese still getting some a breather on the side, well-deserved. Got Kory and Jacory on the side, looking to probably put the dagger in going into the fourth quarter.
Blue Jays switching to a little bit of zone here. Sleppenbach, or excuse me, it'll be Schlosser. Schlosser goes up. Oh, almost dunked it, but Drake gets his 4th point of the ball game.
Yeah, definitely a highlight. Maybe that's something that can get him going. He just kind of leaked out off that missed shot by the Cowboys. Turnover from the Cowboys, I guess is what it was.
Jays going with a zone defense here. Looks like a 2-3.
Maybe a 2-3 extended into a little bit of a 2-1-2, so they're going to have to get some middle motion. The runner on the baseline, drop, flash, middle.
Nice play there. Cowboys making it look easy. Cooper Bang again having a heck of a 6-point third quarter. Cooper Bang making his presence known.
You know as well as I do what beats the zone.
Yeah, passing.
Pass, ball movement, cut to the open spot.
Javon Johnson now drives baseline. Gets it to Larson. Nice feed from Javon to Larson. Larson's up and good.
I thought maybe he was going to short arm that one a little bit. I think he thought he was a little further away from the rim than he actually was, but way to finish.
Javon Johnson and Schlosser on top. Cale Hansen over to Maxwell Jackson. Down low to Dobitz. Dobitz back to Jackson, over to Hansen. Over the left wing. Schleppenbach. Look at the Cowboys passing this basketball.
Bunch
9
of
seconds.
All staters all over.
Beautiful pass over to Cale Hansen. Puts up the 3.
Wow.
Bingo!
Take a look at this. This is a Pat Alberts X right here. Cat's out of the bag. Ball motion. A little bit of a back pick. Missed it just a bit. But Cale Hansen.
3-point shot is up and no good by Cannawisher. Javon Johnson, though, doing all he can to try to get the team back in. Takes a lot of contact. Shot clock is off. 15 seconds left. Coach Greg Pruitt calling out another set play. Bang now on the left wing. 5 seconds. This is going to be tight.
Oh, he's wide open on the
Cale
baseline.
Hansen out of the corner. No good. Rebound goes to Dobitz. Oh, he threw it over his back almost. No good.
Let's take another look at that as we head out of here for break. Up over the top. Let's see if we can make it in. Would have been good if it went. Your NCC scoreboard. Cowboys up big, 55-31. We'll be back to start the fourth quarter as the Northwest Therapy Services fourth quarter. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
Welcome back to our Northwest Therapy Services quarter break. And David, so far it's been the Jackson Reese show for Killdeer. He remains scoreless in the third quarter, but he does have 14 to go along with Cale Hansen's 12. And then a kid that had a nice third quarter, Cooper Bang, 7 points alone in the third quarter.
Yeah, the offensive efficiency, I would probably call it. There's not a whole lot of second chance offensive opportunities because there's such skilled shooters from the outside, can drive and dish. Everybody kind of know, they're all linked. You know, one guy cuts, the other one follows through. The out of bounds plays that they're able to run, the zone. I mean, they transitioned into their zone 3-point play without even having to say anything.
Well, there's been a
coaching there.
There's been a lone bright spot. It's his sophomore, Javon Johnson, giving good minutes for Coach Anderson and the Blue Jays.
Man, just the effort from Jacory Dalen, not even looking at the ball.
Larson goes up, no good. Rebound, Reese and the Cowboys.
You have a hard pick for your Brad Johnson Insurance player of the game, buddy.
Yeah. Don't go anywhere. Our DNL Paraffin postgame show coming up after the game. We'll hear from the winning coach and also our Brad Johnson Insurance player of the game. Cowboys taking their time here. Going against this 1-3-1 zone now. Coach Anderson throwing a little bit of everything at this Cowboys team. Cowboys not flinching at all as Kory Dalen passes over to Hansen. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Cowboys got to move now. Schleppenbach, nice spin move on the baseline, puts up a runner, no good. Didn't catch the rim, so we're going to have a shot clock violation on the Cowboys.
Yeah, tough shot from the Cowboys. Probably their worst offensive possession of the game thus far. I'd take that with 1 minute, 53 seconds into the fourth quarter as your air quote worst possession.
Yeah. Javon Johnson bringing it down, gets it over to the right-hand side. That is Ben Henick. Henick down low to Snyder. Snyder snuck out the back door and got one to go.
Great back cut as Drake Schlosser is getting double covered as 50 feet away from the hoop.
55-33 on your NCC scoreboard. Cowboys making their presence known. Reese in the corner. Jackson taking off the foot off the pedal here a little bit, not being very aggressive. Cale Hansen gets it tipped away. Nice play there by Henick.
When you're running a 1-3-1 zone cross court, you got to go from high to low and really make that bottom guy get out of position. Javon Johnson has to cover a lot of ground going from side. It's kind of like a runner, you know, from running from sideline to sideline. But if you want to get open shots, you got to get cross-court passes against the 1-3-1 zone.
And Kory Dalen kicks out to Cale Hansen. Hansen no good. Rebound Larson and the Blue Jays.
A couple good defensive possessions from the Blue Jays as Larson pushes up.
Larson, nice jump stop, goes up. Block though. Oh, we're going to have a foul.
Let's take another look at that RTC Network's instant replay as Bennett Larson's going coast to coast. A nice little jump stop right here, up and in. Definitely got hit by
Owen Schleppenbach.
Schleppenbach, was it 3? Is that who they called on? Yeah.
Schleppenbach picks up his second personal. To the line goes Bennett Larson, 6'6" junior. He's got 3 points tonight. Can't make it 4. Excuse me, Bennett has 4 points.
Get it right.
Get it right. God dang it. Larson. Second one is off the front iron, so he misses them both. Tipped away here, and we're going to have a Killdeer Cowboy basketball.
If you're tired of watching us, make sure you tune in to our other Game Day Media stream as the Tioga Lady Pirates, the number 7 rated Tioga Lady Pirates, take on the Ray Jays just down 13 miles to the west. Currently leading 45-13 on Game Day Media Network. Game Day Media, not Network.
There you go. Cale Hansen, Stanley stepping it up, but just cannot get a break at all. There we go. Snyder with the turnover. Blue Jays heading quickly the other way. 3-on-2 for the Blue Jays. Larson drives down, puts up a shot. Nice play there from Bennett Larson.
Good coast to coast. I like it. It does not feel like a 20-point game right now.
No.
It's down 20, but both teams are playing so hard. Ooh, that was a close one there.
Hansen now on the left elbow, down low to Schleppenbach. Schleppenbach back over to Bang. Bang picked up heavily by Drake Schlosser. Schlosser all over these guys, but is it a little too late?
Doing everything you can to will them back into the game.
Reese, Cowboys just playing with him. Cooper Bang for 3. No good. Rebound by Schneider. Schneider, who's had some nice minutes tonight, David.
Yeah, definitely nice minutes. What I've liked to start this fourth quarter is that go to the rim.
Nice play by Schneider. Left hand up and good. Cade Snyder for 2.
So take a look here. You got numbers. You're going to take it on yourself. Obviously, Ben Henick is going to draw attention. Beautiful finish from Cade Snyder as we take a St. Luke's Medical Center timeout.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
Stanley's the place. Basketball's the game. Dallas Hansen and David Peterson joining you courtside here on Game Day Media. Thank you for choosing us. We appreciate it. I want to give a quick shout out to David Peterson, who's being our director and also color commentator, and also to Noah Fredrickson being camera tonight. Noah just finished up semester broadcasting school at Minot State. So a shout out to Noah for coming tonight.
Yeah, huge shout out for Noah.
Made tonight possible.
Otherwise, I'd have to broadcast produce and run the camera. It wouldn't be the best footage. Thanks, Noah, for coming in.
The human octopus, David Peterson. Cooper Bang now, handing over to Reese. Reese, nice play by Jax Reese, over to Bang. Bang, pump fake, up and no good.
There's another stop, another defensive stop from the Blue Jays. I just got to transition into points. Get rid of it, big man.
Oh, Dalen, though, back to Bang. Bang, up and good. Cooper Bang coming out here hot. 9 points for Cooper Bang, all in the second half. Deep three here from Ben Henick, no good. Rebound Hansen and the Cowboys. Hansen and Bang have played a terrific 1-2 punch here for the guards. Dalen also, Jacory that is, doing a great job. They pass around to Jacory Dalen, almost picked off there by Schlosser. Kale Hansen down low.
Oh, good hustle from...
But Bang, right place, right time. Look at this Bang kick.
Check this play out. Gets caught, hang time. Looks like Michael Jordan going at the rim. I can see it. Little dipsy-do spin up and under.
Wow.
Reverse layup? Is that what that was?
Let's call it a reverse. 11 points for Bang already. Schneider, top of the key. Hands off to Schlosser. Schlosser just has not been his night. 2 double team every night. Larson back to Schlosser. Schlosser, left wing. We're going to have a foul. Foul will go as Schlosser showing a little frustration, and I get it.
Let's take it. This is a worthy of a Cooper Bang going up, drawing the contact, no call, reverse layup. Jog down the floor. Excellent effort. Right place at the right time for Cooper Bang.
Kory Dalen picks up his second personal. Second team foul for the Cowboys and Coach Pruitt. Coach Pruitt talking a little bit before the game how he's been very impressed with practice. So far, these Killdeer Cowboys showing why they are in such dominating fashion. A lot of conditioning, a lot of summer hoops. They're coming to fruition here. Larson, though, he'll go up. Nice pass over to the other big man, and that is Ben Henick. Henick's got 6. Hansen and Bang back and forth here. Back to Reese in the corner. Jackson thought about shooting it, passes it all the way over to Hansen. Great ball movement here from the Cowboys. Dalen back to Bang. Hansen, who's deep. Back to Dalen.
It's about a second and off to the next.
Keep
1
away
second
here.
Off to the next.
Nice
there it
play.
is. Beautiful
There
back
it is.
cut. Again, rocking him to sleep. The ball movement from the Cowboys sideline to the middle touch, down, drop low. That puts Javon Johnson in a very tough situation.
I have a very strong feeling that the Cowboys are going to crack the top 3 in the rankings after tonight. Larson, down low to Henick. Henick, nice play there, but he's going to go up and good. So Henick coming alive here. 8 points right now. Your NCC scoreboard. Cowboys 61, Blue Jays 41. 2:32 left in this one. Dalen now in the corner, finds his brother, tries to anyways, but it's tipped out of bounds by Larson. So Kory and Jacory Dalen, David, have done such a fantastic job with things that aren't going to show up in the stat sheet. Hustle points.
No,
great defense.
The defense alone is worth 20 points from these guys. That's 20 points that they have just off of straight hustle and effort. I mean, there is no slack in any of these guys' game.
Nice play all the way over to Kory Dalen. We're going to have...
Got a situation on the court. We'll be back. Everything's good. Nothing's wrong. They just got some cleanup duty on aisle 1. We'll be back after this St. Luke's Medical Center timeout. Growing family, the City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, cap string flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Dr. Cammie Wehrman has been serving the Crosby area with entire family chiropractic care for 20 years, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, and sports injuries. We also carry a full line of Nutridyne supplements. To schedule an appointment today, call 701-965-3222.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. To start a great career, visit MurexPetroleum.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Hungry? Head to the Food Barn in Powers Lake. Open Monday through Saturday with daily lunch specials, a full breakfast menu, and don't miss Taco Tuesday on the last Tuesday of every month. Try Michael's Alfredo Pasta. It's a local favorite. Come on down to the Food Barn, where good food meets great company. Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota offers custom and personalized laser engraving for any occasion and on any surface. No order is too small. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy. That's Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota.
Welcome back to Game Day Media. As we've got a first, we had a player projectile vomit on the court. But it's not funny, but it's a little hazardous out there right now, so they're cleaning up. Coach Anderson trying not to barf himself. Oh, here he comes, throwing it into the crowd. But good job here by the Stanley Blue Jay staff trying to clean it up.
Yeah, I mean, all this is just, I mean, that's an effort. The effort from these kids is, that stuff happens. You see it in football. It's not as noticeable probably on football because you're so far away from the play, but it happens. Yeah. I mean, they literally leaving it on the floor. They're exerting so much energy and so much of your, dehydration. And mind blank of the young man's name, Austin Cannonwisher. Played all 2 quarters in the JV game. Played all 4 quarters. Probably leading the Blue Jays in scoring right now, but. I mean, he has played almost every single minute of every quarter that he's been in. So the amount of energy that he's exerting is expected.
Very much so. Well, this week on Game Day Media, we've got a few more games coming at you. Saturday, Botno Braves are going to go to the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. That's at 2:30. And then Thursday, the Beulah Miners come to Stanley. They play the Blue Jays in Stanley here at 7 o'clock. Randy Peterson will be on the call. David, I'm sure you'll be here, but it's been a fun run here with Game Day Media. We just did the border battle, which was a lot of fun. Saw some great teams from Montana and North Dakota. Now tonight you get to see this, and there's a lot more coming where this one left. We're got a full schedule of games coming up here. Both girls and boys going to do some district tournaments along with regional tournaments. So hopefully we get the same region, then we get to watch Killdeer try to make another run at state. That'd be great.
Oh man, yeah, they are making some noise, and we are voting as voting members of the NDA SSAP.
That's a mouthful.
Longest acronym in sports, I think, is these these Killdeer Cowboys. If you haven't seen them in person, go check them out. They are worth the $6 or $8 admission, but Coach Pruitt has got these boys rolling early in the season. But with any coach and any team, you don't want to be rolling right now. No. You want to be rolling in late February, early March.
Hey, can I break some news?
Absolutely.
Breaking news, the Atlanta Falcons have benched Kirk Cousins. Oh. The rookie, Michael Penix Jr., will start for the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons who struggled against the Raiders last night. Kirko is done.
You put your Kirk Cousins hat on. You just got benched, guaranteed $100 million. Are you fine with it?
If I'm Kirk Cousins, I'm losing sleep because I could be playing for the Minnesota Football Vikings and be the number 1 seed in the NFC. But
I would say, hey, go ahead and bench me. I got $100 million in the bank.
I'm gonna go buy another hot tub. Here go the Blue Jays. Snyder, top of the key. A couple new players in here for the Blue Jays. Ashton Peterson getting some time. Jackson Reese grabs the board. We're under 2 minutes.
Does this long break, I mean, it's 22 points right now for the Cowboys. Does this long break maybe affect any of the game flow at all at this point in time? You have a minute and a half counting.
Coach Pruitt, I see, is emptying his bench. Going to get everybody out of the ball game. Probably good way to do it. That floor is a little slippery on the right wing. Right about where Jackson Reese is running is where the projectile happened. We're going to do a subs. So the starters who looked phenomenally well for what will be the 3-0 Killdeer Cowboys. And David, I will say this, arguably the greatest defensive performance I've ever seen.
My goodness.
To call a basketball game.
Unbelievable. To hold probably one of the premier players in the state to 4 points, 2 shot attempts.
Yeah.
That is, and look at him. Go back, watch the replay. It is all over. I mean, they're all over Drake Schlosser, and it's not just one guy. They switched off of him so well. The communication between Cowboy to Cowboy is just something that you just probably can't coach.
Checking in for the Cowboys. This is going to be a bunch of new players, but Grayson Fettig will bring it up. Grayson is a 6'2" senior. Passing the rock around. Now we got Larry Lemire Jr. His all-time name.
Trey Larimer.
Cowboys putting up a shot, no good. Here comes the other way, Javon Johnson. We're under 46 seconds left here on NCC scoreboard. Javon's gonna put up a 3, no good. Rebound will go to Caleb Mortensen. Mortensen kicks back out to Peterson. Peterson no good. Heenick gets a rebound. Ooh, might have got with a push in the back. Killdeer fans not happy. Heenick goes up and good. So Heenick adds to his night total. That gives him 10. Shot clock is off. Cowboys will dribble this one out. Killdeer Cowboys will move on to 3-0. Great start to the 2024 campaign for Greg Pruitt.
Looks like our scoreboard's locked up, but it is the impressive Killdeer Cowboys. Absolute domination from tip to final buzzer.
Don't go anywhere. We got our DNL Paraffin post-game show. Comments from head coach Greg Pruitt and our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you. At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
Welcome back to Game Day Media. I got winning coach Greg Pruitt here. Coach Pruitt, I said this on air, but that was one of the best defensive efforts I've seen in a long time. How do you get your kids to play so well defensively, and was that the mindset going in tonight?
Yeah, well, from day one of practice, we said that our defense is going to create offense, and we want to be one of the toughest defensive teams in our region, so we get after it. You know, we spend a lot of time in practice working on their D-shell and working at running at different athletes, and the Schlosser kid's amazing athlete, and we knew we had to do a job on him to have to come out of here with a win tonight, and I'm just proud of our team effort. You know, we wanted to run at them and get into late into the quarters and hopefully wear them down, and that's what we did. So credit to our kids and buying in for the game and how we wanted to play it, and they did an amazing job.
Well, you kept Schlosser to 4 points. I believe it was 3 shots attempts. Excellent job. Let's talk a little bit about the Dalen kids. They were fun to watch tonight. What are they like in practice, and how are they as student athletes?
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't trade those two for anything. You know, Kory Dalen got our MVP last year at our awards banquet just because of his defense. He doesn't get a lot of credit for the offense, but he holds some of the best offensive players in the state down to single digits, and he showed it tonight, him and his brother. And the best part about it is you take one off the floor and put the other one on the floor, and we could start both of them, but that's our philosophy, is just keep replacing those two, and amazing athletes, and just wouldn't trade them for anybody.
Seeing double there with the Cowboys. Talk to us a little bit about Little Buddy Foundation quick. One of your big things in your life. I love it. We've talked about it. Tell us a little bit about Little Buddy and where people can help you out.
Well, the Little Buddy Foundation is, to help children overcome adversity when they lose a limb. We gift them prosthetics, and the best part about the Little Buddy Foundation right now is we're seeing a lot of athletes that we gifted prosthetics to playing the game of basketball. We got a young man over in Montana playing, we got a young girl down in Iowa playing, and we got one of our home kids in Dickinson playing basketball, and that's the best part about it. See them overcome adversity. We use it as life lessons in our basketball practice. We tell our kids, don't take things for granted and enjoy every minute that you get, and it's just something we build on. Life lessons, no better feeling than giving a gift away. So
appreciate Coach Pruitt. Good luck the rest of the way. Let's talk to our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. I feel small down here, but it's Jackson Reese. Jackson, you guys looked phenomenal tonight. How does it feel? You were kind of the leader of this team, but you've got so many great supporting cast members in your teammates.
Yeah, it's great to have many guys that can come out and have a good game. Defense is always first. Kory Dalen, he gets steals, fast break layups, and everyone else does their job and rotate when we're pressing, and it's a great team win.
Great team win is a good way to put it. You had to travel up here. You had to sit through 2 games as players. How do you overcome something like that, a big road trip, sitting through games, and then coming out and playing phenomenally well? What's the key?
Just got to focus from the moment you step on the bus. If you don't want to be here, then don't get on the bus, is what our coaches always tell us. So got to get focused. Watching those JV games, C-Squad games, they always got to set the tempo, and they both did with a good win. So
we had you for 14 tonight, very balanced scoring. Cooper Bang in the third quarter had 9 points. How's Cooper Bang, and how big of a player is he in the guard position?
He's a great player. He knows when to take his shots. He knows when to pass the ball. He's a great player. He plays good defense, just does everything for us.
Thank you, Jackson. Good luck the rest of the way. You're hearing it from our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, Jackson Reese. Thank you. Back to you.
Hey, thank you, Dallas. As always, fantastic job. We're going to recap here in our DNL Paraffin post-game show. Let Dallas get settled in, totaled up. Cooper Flag. Cooper Bang. Cooper Bang, a huge third quarter as the Killdeer Cowboys pull away. Jackson Reese, our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. But the mentality and the attitude is defense first. You got to love it. We'll be back after this timeout.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch source beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
Welcome back to our DNL Paraffin post-game show. We've got some stats to share with you. We're going to start with the Blue Jays from Stanley. Drake Schlosser had 4. Austin Cannonwisher had 12. Ben Henick had 10. Javon Johnson had 4. Bennett Larson had 8. And Cade Snyder had 8 to go along with the Blue Jays, who came up short tonight, but looking over against a very tough #5 ranked Killdeer Cowboys team, who is now 3-0. Big wins in all 3 wins. Cale Hansen had 13. Owen Schleppenbach had 9. Cooper Bang had 11. Jackson Reese had 14. Chase King had 1. Kory Dalen had 6, and Kory Dalen had 10 to round out their big W here in Stanley. And David, closing thoughts on the Killdeer Cowboys.
Unbelievable effort from the Cowboys coming in, about a 3-hour bus ride for Killdeer, coming in and absolutely dominating from the tip. That was incredible.
It was.
The defensive to hold one of the best players in the state to 4 points and 2 shot attempts, a couple of free throws, I believe, is what Drake Schlosser had. The Kory and Kory twin combo, like Coach Pruitt said, you sub one in, sub the other one out. You probably literally don't even miss a beat.
Right.
They probably know each other, know the game so well. Jackson Reese leading all scorers with 14 points. Cooper Bang, all-time name, coming in big in the third quarter as the Cowboys start to put the pedal to the metal and kind of really separate in that third quarter from a decisive 20-plus point win. But an incredible performance from the Cowboys.
Well, we appreciate everybody joining us tonight. Don't forget, Thursday night, 7 o'clock, we'll be back here on Game Day Media, where Stanley will face off against the Beulah Miners. That'll be Randy Peterson on the call. As for our camera guy and our world traveler, Noah Fredrickson, appreciate his efforts tonight. Producing and color commentating was David Peterson. Myself, Dallas Hansen. Thank you for choosing Game Day Media. Don't forget about us. We won't forget about you. Thank you, and have a good evening. Our end score here from the NCC scoreboard was the number 5 Killdeer Cowboys 63, Blue Jays 43. Until next time, we will see you down the road.
Tonight's Game Day Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Otheon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land LLC, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Crosby Chiropractic, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Northern Charm Boutique, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Brook Divide Electric Cooperative, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, Big Memo Laser, TNT Measurements Incorporated, The Food Barn, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Sund Manufacturing, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.